Beyond the Gates spoilers for Friday, August 29th, tease major twists in Fairmont Crest as shifting alliances, dangerous spirals, and desperate choices set the stage for explosive fallout. The upcoming episode shines a brighter light on Ted Richardson, who could be stepping into a role nobody expected. Known for his complicated marriage to Nicole Richardson and his desperate attempts to stall their divorce, Ted may soon earn himself a brand new reputation. He's quickly being dubbed the Fixer of Fairmont Crest, and this title might stick if he plays his cards right. The setup for this begins with Tomas, who continues to deal with her mother, Leslie, making increasingly reckless decisions. On Thursday's episode, Eva tried hard to convince Leslie not to purchase a mansion in Fairmont Crest. Her concern wasn't just about the house itself, it was about Leslie burning through her inheritance and ignoring the bigger picture. For Eva, this isn't about real estate. It's about watching her mother lose control of her finances and stability. But it's not easy to reason with Leslie, who has her sights set firmly on living the high life. So, Eva turns to others for support. That's where Tomas Navarro enters the picture. Over the last few weeks, Eva and Tomas have been inching closer, emotionally and personally. Their conversations have gone beyond casual friendship, and Eva clearly trusts him. With Catherine "Cat" Richardson, Tomas's girlfriend, drifting away from him, Tomas seems more emotionally available than ever. Spoilers suggest that Eva will lean on Tomas not just for a shoulder to cry on, but for some much-needed legal advice. This growing bond raises eyebrows. Will Eva and Tomas cross a line? Or will their relationship stay in the realm of deep, loyal friendship? Either way, the cracks in Tomas and Kat's relationship are growing wider, and Eva seems to be sliding right into the empty space. Eva isn't just confiding in Tomas, though. She also reaches out to Ted Richardson for help in convincing Leslie not to buy the mansion. This is a surprising move, but it's one that could change Ted's trajectory entirely. For Ted, this isn't just about helping Eva, it's about strategy. He knows the Dupree family is still reeling from Chelsea Hamilton's disappearance, and the last thing they need is Leslie flaunting her mansion purchase across the street. Nicole Richardson, in particular, has been on edge. Here's where Ted sees his opening. By helping Eva and putting a stop to Leslie's reckless purchase, he could score major points with Nicole. And right now, Ted needs that favor badly. He's been desperate to stall or even prevent his divorce from Nicole, and doing something that puts him back in her good graces might be the only way to buy himself more time. Spoilers tease that Ted will make a direct proposal to Leslie. The big question is what exactly he offers. Will it be financial support, some kind of deal, or perhaps emotional manipulation to steer her away from the mansion? Whatever his tactic, the outcome could shift Ted's standing in the community. If he manages to pull this off, Fairmont Crest might just have a new fixer in town. Bill Hamilton and Nicole have long been considered the key power players, but Ted's scheming could place him squarely in their league. Meanwhile, Allison's story takes a far darker turn. She has been spiraling out of control for weeks, but on the August 29th episode, her instability reaches terrifying new heights. Spoilers suggest that Allison will make a shocking demand on Chelsea Hamilton. This is significant because Chelsea's disappearance has already rattled Fairmont Crest to its core. As a social media influencer and designer, Chelsea's presence in the community was highly visible, so her sudden vanishing act has been devastating for her loved ones. The idea that Allison, already unstable, will now make an insane demand hints at a confrontation that could push Chelsea into a fatal situation. Allison's behavior has gone from questionable to alarming, and now it looks like she's capable of crossing the ultimate line. The danger to Chelsea cannot be overstated. She's already in captivity, hidden away in a remote cabin, isolated from everyone who cares about her. Allison making demands could mean forcing Chelsea into a psychological trap, a physical threat, or even a life-or-death ultimatum. For Allison, this might be about control, vengeance, or desperation, but for Chelsea, it's survival. Thankfully, there's a glimmer of hope. Spoilers reveal that Jacob Hawthorne and Kat are edging closer to Chelsea's location. Their investigation has been slowly but steadily narrowing down the possibilities, and they're now very near to discovering the cabin where she's being held. The urgency is high. If they can find her before Allison's unstable actions escalate further, Chelsea might have a chance at survival. But time is running out. Every hour that passes increases the risk, and Allison's state of mind makes the entire situation more volatile. Will Jacob and Kat arrive in time to save Chelsea, or will Allison's spiraling push things past the point of no return? What makes this storyline even more complex is the ripple effect it's having on everyone in Fairmont Crest. The Dupree family is already devastated by Chelsea's disappearance, with emotions running raw and tensions flaring. Add Leslie taunting them from across the street with her potential mansion purchase, and the pain only deepens. The entire community feels fractured, with personal agendas clashing against genuine heartbreak. Friday's episode weaves these storylines together, Ted positioning himself as a power player and potential fixer, Eva growing closer to Tomas while trying to stop her mother's reckless spending, and Allison spiraling into dangerous territory with Chelsea. Each plotline feeds into the larger tension in Fairmont Crest, where secrets, betrayals, and dangerous games are the norm. The suspense is only intensifying. With Ted maneuvering for power, Allison threatening Chelsea's life, and Eva struggling to keep her mother from self-destruction, Friday's episode promises to be one of the most pivotal in Beyond the Gates so far.